Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 60 of building the Delorean from Back to the Future, the iconic 80s time machine in 1/8 scale. In this issue, we got car parts. We've got the, what does it say? Upper frame is what it's called. We've got the door lock, covers, bolts, and springs, and some screws as well. So, yes, we'll be taking out the ports from that and then fitting the door lock bits to it. Because the door locks go at the front. It's very strange because it's gold wing doors, aren't they? They're not normal hinge doors. They're hinged, but not hinged in the normal places. So we've just got to fit those into there and then do the same on the other side. Should be fairly easy. And then we'll put that aside for later. It's going to look like that when it's finished. We're looking at Griffith Park, a location from the cinematic chase at the end of Back to the Future Part 2. There's a tunnel. Yes, the tunnel. There we go. Yeah, the hoverboard in the tunnel incident. I remember that well. Nice stuff. Old Biff Tanner in 2015. Way into the future. All the way into the 2015. Yeah, it's not a long time in the future, is it? Right, the next up, luggage compartment frame. The boot, basically. Luggage compartment. Or was it? The engine's in the back, so it must be the bonnet? Yes, because this is actually the frame that we've got is the back bit to the front of the windscreen. So this will go on the front of that. So, yeah, and we're looking at the tunnel chase a little bit further as well. So this is what we've got. Let's have a look at it. So, as well as the huge frame, we get another screwdriver. I like it when you get a screwdriver. And look at this. This is a meaty screwdriver. I've been after a meatier screwdriver for a while. It's of the same family as the other ones that we've got. We've got a selection of these ones now from different, not the nasty, don't like them. The Eagle Moss builds do seem to have some nice selection of these type of screwdrivers, which are much better than the regular ones. Look, I've almost worn this one out. This one I think came with the Enterprise, and yeah, it's been used quite a lot on a lot of part work builds. So yeah, there we go. So we've got a couple of screws, 3 screws in fact. 8M screws, covers, pins or bolts as they call it, and 2 springs. I'll separate now. There we go. And the important bit, the lovely bit, the size starts happening now. So yes, the engine obviously goes in the back there. Doors, look at the size of the doors. They're going to be lovely. That's that. That's what we've got. So we've got to take off the 3 brackets. Let's try and use the big meaty screwdriver, shall we? They are big meaty screws on this, so yeah, we'll get these off here. The middle one, obviously from here. Now these are just for shipping, as are the screws. You don't need the screws again, I don't think, but I'll put them in a packet and put them aside just in case. But yeah, there we go. That's that, and that metal bar comes out just to stop it getting distorted and bent in the shipping process. In fact, that's not such a meaty screw on that one, so we'll use the old favourite, the old traditional screwdriver for that. There we go. Off there. And then, finally, I can get that off of there. There we go. The one that I couldn't see at the back here. Sort of medium-sized screw, so that's a bit in between, so let's try that one. That will do it. Pop that out from there. Come out. Not come all the way out. No, I need to get that a little bit further. That side. Yeah, that's not a great fit either. Let's go in with another different screwdriver. That should be a better size. That's a better size. There we go. This isn't a part work screwdriver. This is one that I picked up when I was doing a lot of the part work type things and needed a selection of different heads. But it's a pain trying to change them all. I just keep all the screwdrivers in a cup at the back of the bench there, and can use whichever one I deem fit at the time just by reaching out and grabbing it rather than, you know, messing around. So that's that. I did panic a little bit when I saw it. I thought they sent me another frame for the Dodge, but they haven't. it's just black. It's going to be chrome over the top of it, obviously, or aluminium. So we have these two bolts. It's got a little highlighted thing saying which one's which, because it's got different pins on it, left side and right side. First of all, we put the spring on the long bit of the bolt. Do the other one as well while I'm here. Spring on the long bit of the bolt. Get out the screws that we're going to need as well. AM screws, so we don't need the big meaty screwdriver for those. Make sure you put the card back in the packet so you know what screws you've got left. So let's have a look. This is telling me to do front of the door frame, the left side. So this will be the left side, which will be that cover and that bolt. The bolts are the same, doesn't matter. So this is going to go on there. That screw in a moment. Bolt will go in there. So it's not being able to get it in there. Get the bolt in and get the screw, the spring in. It's springy there, as you can probably not see. The bolt bit is springing out. Is it going to escape if I take my finger off? Hopefully not. So let's get this over the top to make sure it can't escape. That will go on there. Screw will hold the cover in place. There's not much travel to that, but I'm sure it's enough. And the door comes down over that. That'll be fine. So there's that. We'll do the same on the other side. Move everything down a touch so we can see what we're doing. Again, the bolt, spring going that way. In there a bit like that. That moves. That's not quite in there. Let's grab a pair of tweezers to get that spring home. For some reason this side is not playing as nicely as the other side did. There we go. That's in there. Goes the other way up. Over there, and the screw will hold that in place as well. When I get the screw in the right place, it will. There we go. So there we have it. We're not installing this as yet. Obviously, we've got panels to put onto it and that before this finally gets attached. The interior, I don't think it might be finished, is it? Check that is still springy. It is. Fine. So, yeah, that's that. And that's it for this week. After last week's massive undertaking, this is now a lot less. So I shall put this aside. There's one more issue. It's been delivered in this batch because they come in batches of 5. So I'll get that done very soon, and then we'll wait for the next delivery. So I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye for now.